Sorry guys if you're seeing nothing but a black screen. I went to start a this episode of the Skyrim Let's Play, but it's not working. And yes, I say that because it's going to be posted up on YouTube even though it is live currently. And yes, I know there may only be one person. I still say guys because after it's done posting, it's going to be an actual video, no longer a live stream. So I say guys just in case of those who watch it after it is streamed and done and over with. That way they at least know I'm still acknowledging them, even though, well, sorry about the jumpy box with Faces 2. It is still installing. I went to start this playthrough of Skyrim Special Edition, and yeah, I have to install it. So, I mean, there's gonna be a box with jumpy faces for a few. We're at 63%. It had to reinstall, so yeah, that's life so far. Right now, I believe it's only Felicia and Cody right now, so they're bouncy and cute. Oh dear Lord. Well, at least I know you guys can still hear me even when I do this. This was also going to be a little test run to see if you guys were still able to hear me in single player games as well. How's my voice sound? Does it sound the same as when I was live streaming online, or is it a little different? Because I'm not using party chat anymore, I'm using game chat. Okay, Felicia, you caught that screenshot literally dead perfect to when that one was squished down like a pancake, and that's hilarious. And alright, good. Alright, 73% guys, 74. When I'm playing, I would prefer if you do the chat thingy. That way I could just look over instead of looking down on my phone and taking my eyes off the game. Because in this game, in Skyrim Special Edition, Cody, you might know, I don't know if you've played Skyrim at all, but a lot can happen within moments. So, yeah. I'm your first like. Me too. You're loving that satisfaction, aren't you? First like. Alright, so Cody, you know that a lot can happen in literally just a few seconds. 1 minute you're standing there, and then the next minute you're fighting a legendary dragon out of nowhere. I have Skyrim on my computer, but I haven't played it because I'm smart. What do you mean by that? Because you're smart, you haven't played it. Are you saying that the game's dumb? You're having way too much fun with those faces. Oh my god. We're at 90%, guys. This little stream will happen shortly. It's actually going a lot faster than what I thought. Okay, Felicia, you can stop sending me photos of the face now. That'd be greatly appreciated. Oh my god. 94%, 95%. This is Skyrim Special Edition 2, if you guys haven't noticed by the title as well, and I will be probably doing this as one of my main side games if I'm not playing with any of the friends or if I just want to be by myself and not having a whole bunch of people yelling in my ear because my headset. This is probably going to be my go-to for now, and then after this, more than likely, I'm probably going to do an Assassin's Creed or a Final Fantasy if you want to tune in for those two after this series is done. And here we go, we're starting. We're going to hit the... Why am I getting the question? Okay. I don't know how I got 3 likes. I did not like my own video. I'm not even on it right now on my phone. I'm a little confused as to why the quest journal came up though. I'm only on the start screen. So we're gonna start a new character just for the whole playthrough sake. So I can just go through it all over again. We're gonna go through story by story. That's how we're gonna roll this. And no, I did not like my own video. I'm pretty sure I just said that. I'm pretty sure somebody jumped on and then liked it and then jumped back off. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm pretty sure somebody got on it, liked it real quick, and then got back off and just didn't even bother to watch it. So that's probably why that other like came in. Me too. That's it's pretty fun.
You're finally awake.
Can you guys hear the game audio okay too?
Across the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us, and that thief over there.
Damn you, Stormcloaks!
And I also do have subtitles on just in case.
Empire was nice.
So if you want to actually pay attention as to what they're saying, subtitles are right there as well.
Hammerfell. You there, you and me. We shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now.
Well, there you go, Foisha. You can read your subtitles and listen to voices.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Game and me.
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
Hecking, yes. Hecking with 2 C's, not even a K. You just 2C'd that hecking.
This
Me
isn't
too.
happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir.
Now, see, if you'd ask me as well, I will never get over how good the graphics are in this game. Because for a game that was released in the year that it was released, it has extremely fantastic graphics. There's even games out there that are coming out today that have crappier graphics than this at the moment.
And it looks like the
It will always astonish me. In 7 years, this game was released 7-8 years ago, I will add this too. And yet there's still people learning new stuff about this game. It's still being posted about new things and everything.
This is hell.
Yes, there are indeed ants in Skyrim. They're in very select few locations though. And I mean very select, very few locations. They are on the tree stumps.
Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel...
No, I said 7 to 8 years. Not 70.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house.
That kid wants to watch the soldiers.
Yes, Papa. Get these prisoners
His
out
dad
of the
said heck no though.
Why are we stopping?
Why are you being such a bitch there, Commander? I see you.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
Did you know they only had like a total, probably about 10 people who did the voices of
Raise
every
your
single
hand for
character
some
too?
courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you.
I've let my
This is a
kid watch the
mistake.
soldiers.
Step towards the block when we call you.
So you're just gonna let your
One at a
kid
time.
watch them chop off other people's heads just for the heck of
Empire
it?
loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak.
What is going
Jarl of
on?
Windhelm.
Are you okay, sir?
It has been an honor.
There you go.
Jarl Ulfric.
No, the horse is in his spot.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead. No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
The horse is literally in that guard's spot right there. He can't pull out his book. He's not doing what he's supposed to right now. He's just standing
Anyone else
there.
feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward.
I swear to God, if it makes me look at the...
Who are
I'm just gonna look at the horse. The horse is in my screen. Alright, so what we're probably gonna do, we're probably going... We're probably just gonna keep it a classic Nord just for old time's sake. Unless you guys see something else you like, Felicia immediately wants the cat. You want the Khajiit there. You want the nice little Khajiit. Okay, yes, we all know that they are a cat, but they are called Khajiit in this game. Okay, fair enough, we're going with the cat. We're just gonna leave ourselves as a male here. See all the presets, I can't remember what all they are. You spelled Khajiit wrong. Khajiit. Khajiit. And I'm not sure if I can be a purple cat. That one just looks mean. But you know what? We're gonna see what all skin tones we got to play with here. We can be kind of like a... Yeah, we don't have much to work with. We got like a snow white down to your orangish. You got your little olive green, brown, gray and white, black. Well, those are black actually, these two. This is just kind of a gray. We're just gonna be a nice... I'm not being no Khajiit furry. We're just gonna leave that... Be that color, we're gonna leave that the same. We're gonna go to head over here. We're gonna definitely give him a scar. We gotta give him a scar. He's gotta look like he got into a bit of a cat fight with somebody. There we go. He got in a fight with another cat, and there we go. He's got a scratch right there on his eyes. To be honest, I think that's actually the best looking one out of them all. We also have... That was a pun. Or was that a pun? What do you mean, was that a pun? Him getting into a fight with another cat? Or the scars? Not necessarily a pun. I mean, if you took it that way, my bad. Wasn't supposed to be a pun. Yeah, pretty much unintentional pun. I don't think we'll run a war paint. We might just stay clean for this one. We might just leave a nice clean face for this one. Nose type, we're not gonna leave that nose because that's actually a nice nose. Nose height, we're just gonna leave that. We're gonna go down to cheat color because we can alter the colors here. High nose and really wide set eyes. So you want a high nose and really wide set eyes, huh? I mean, do mention I do plan on getting married, so I'm at least gonna make him look presentable. I mean, we can take the nose up a little bit. I guess. Okay, that just makes his nose a lot more pointed. That's all that does. You'll make some interesting babies then. You don't really make babies in Skyrim, you more or less adopt children. And go out to about there. Jaw width, yeah, we're just gonna leave the jaws the same. Okay, yeah, no. Dang, you can't make interesting babies, and I don't think I want interesting babies. That kind of scares me. And then they bring random creatures to your house so you can decide if you can keep them. Yeah, I mean, we might get a pet crab for all we know. We can have eye colors though. We got blue, we got all the slits like cats do. We have the orange ones. Sort of like the stork. I'm kind of liking the orange eyes, guys. I'm waiting for when one brings a bear. Oh, good lord. If one of them brings a bear, big bet. I'm gonna have that thing follow me around all the time. Big bet. I don't even know if I want to change his brow, to be honest. We might just leave that the same. Why does it keep blocking my messages? It keeps saying they're spam. Same. Let me try to change that real quick. We're just gonna look at the beautiful cat person for a few. I should be able to go into here and alter that setting. That might have worked. It may not have. I hope it did. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if it's, I don't know if that'll work or not. Notifications. Okay, that doesn't do anything. What about general? No. Alright, well that might have fixed it. If not, I'm gonna have to dig into that after the stream. You know, let's see what all hair we got. I gave my boyfriend, whose name we will not mention, a link to your stream. Whether or not he joins is a good question. Yeah, good question indeed. The simple fact that a cat, which is already covered in hair, can have hair. Just think about that for a sec. Oh, okay. Just think about that for a second. We got a hello from Nate there. How you doing, Nate? Never mind. Apparently his name is on there. I wasn't expecting that. Well, you can't think of everything. Your child is doing fantastic. I used the wrong account. Hold up. dying. Alright, so this is just what he's gonna look like. I really don't care at this point. What are we gonna name him? That is the question. Give me a name for this character. George? Name him George. Alright, don't start spamming. I'll mute you. I want to hear from let Cody and Wolf get in here. I'll pick whatever options. You guys get one name apiece. One name apiece, and I'll pick from those ones. Ass Eater the Second. Okay. And then you have Cody over here. I don't care. And who the heck just got off the stream? Somebody done did poofed from the stream. And I would assume it was Felicia. I don't know if you guys are gonna see it when I type or not. We're about to find out. I'm about to turn on my YouTube so I can see it on my own. Alright, so we have George. Alright, so you guys do say it. I heard my name. What the heck? I was busy dying laughing. No, I was trying to figure out who just left the thing because I saw the 3 go down to 2. George the Second. You know what? Alright, fine. George it is, because I really don't have the time to be thinking of a name right about now. We're just gonna name him George. Such a common name for such a medieval presence.
You with one of the trade caravans, Khajiit? Their kind always seems to find trouble. Captain.
I forgot about the horse.
He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
Just look at the horse.
By your orders, Captain.
You stole this man's spot.
We'll make sure your men's return to elsewhere. Follow the captain, prisoner.
I just come back and we're just staring at the horse. No, I'm dying on the inside in all honesty after that one.
Oh. Some here in Helgen call you a hero.
I've seen this intro way too many times.
Doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
Just so you know, I will be a little bit more quieter during these main scenes of like certain quests and things. Because certain quests I think have an amazing storyline, and when people talk, I'll let them talk and I'll back off a little bit.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our... as you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
I will point out though that would probably be me back in those times. If I was captured and about to get my head cut off, I'd pretty much just tell him to get it over with. Just like that guy. Yep. Alright.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the cat!
Yeah. You can, there's plenty of scenes and things to where you people will lose
I
heads.
said, next
They will definitely
prisoner.
lose
To
heads.
the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
It's even something you can do to your enemies. You can chop off their head. It's an execution style.
What in oblivion is that?
Now, if only if I can edit that to be Thomas the Train.
It's in the ground.
And this pretty much goes to where I mentioned as well, to where The graphics are amazing. Just all these effects, especially the meteors falling from the sky. The simple fact that we're in the middle of a tornado vortex right about now. Where am I going? We're going over here.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn.
Alright, let's focus. Let's focus, camera. No, I do not have it modded. It is the original Skyrim Special Edition. We're just gonna go through and play through and find all the secrets and whatnot.
Let's go! Upstairs now! This way, friend.
As I take damage from falling.
Hemming, you need to get over here! Now! That boy, you're doing great.
Hey, remember that dad who told the kid to get back inside the house? Yeah, well, he gets what he deserves. He gets burned alive.
Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. Find General Collius and join the defense.
Technically, a wyvern is a dragon. It's just more or less a very close related cousin of the dragon. So in all things, they're technically wrong and right at the same time.
Quickly, follow me.
Alduin broke for a bit. He broke. He broke for a nice solid like 3 seconds.
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
Beautiful. Heck yeah, that was beautiful.
Raylo, you damn traitor. Out of my way. We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time. Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to
Well, their
Sovereign
front
now.
legs are pretty much their wings.
With me, prisoner. Let's go.
We're just gonna go with you. That's what we're gonna do. Mainly I just go with him because he has blue on. I really don't care which one I go with. Plus, there are slight perks to choosing him over Hadvar. The good boy, yeah. Big time.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Well, I'm standing right here, bud.
There you go.
Thank you.
May as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing.
Oh, dang right, I'm about to take Gunnar's gear. His dead body's about to feel violated. Ready for this? Yeah, look at that.
All right.
Your friend's
Get
naked.
that armor on and give that axe a few swings.
How do you feel about that?
I'm going to see if I can find
I just
some way
stripped
out.
your friend.
Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
You don't even care that your friend's naked. You can literally see up his rags.
Damn. No way to open
You
this
can
from
see-
outside.
You can see up those rags. Look at that.
Come on,
The
soldier!
Imperials.
Keep moving!
Take cover.
Get this gate open. Damn you.
When you go third person for this fight, but then you never touch it again ever in the entire game. That's pretty much me.
Let's see.
Oh, you took the key first, you little prick. I will be wearing this. And there we go. Yep, you're coming with me, so get over here. Let's
we
go.
are. Found a key. Let's see if it opens that door.
I'm going to be...
Come on. Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
I got this. got this. Hold on.
This way.
Good enough. We're leaving it.
Come on.
The build that I'm probably going to be doing, I'm more than likely going to be using a heavy conjuration. Oh, he fell off. In other words, I'll be using Bound Sword and Flame Atronach a whole lot once I get them, while wearing heavy armor. And so more or less a battle mage of sorts. Which in all honesty, I could probably get my healing too, up while we're talking about it.
Damn, that dragon doesn't.
The prisoner.
You won't get Helgen alive!
Storeroom. See if you can find any.
It is sad, I've spent like 5 minutes trying to get those people into certain positions. Big bet. So... Yep, alright. Nice. I always wound up on all my other previous ones as Sneaky Archer. It always happened, but I'm not gonna do that this time. My freaking Khajiit has some superhuman strength there, because there's no way in heck you'd be able to pick up a 200-pound man that easily. Look at this. No, spin around. Spin around. Screw you. I will get him to spin around. I will. Big bet. Alright, we're just gonna leave it like that. Fair enough. I'm gonna grab the potions here and the salt piles. The salt piles I will be using eventually. Always check these for gold. Honestly, same though. I always try being a dark elf mage, just focused on nothing but mage, but I always find myself winding up putting on heavy armor and some swords and warhammers and battle axes. It's a bit of a problem. Bit of a problem. I can't remember exactly where everything's at. It's been a while since I've played, to be honest. Yep, as you can see, I'm still in the PS3 version of this. You really love to abuse 15 times sneak damage with daggers with the Dark Brotherhood gauntlets. Yeah, that too. That's always fun to mess around with. I will be taking this Torturer's Hood though, because it is a unique item. There's only one of its kind in the game, and that's the one he's wearing.
In this cage.
I'm not even gonna touch him. He doesn't have anything useful.
See if you can get it open.
I will run in here, grab this.
Might need that gold once we
Most of these things I only pick up for my followers as well. I'm actually gonna dual wield it now. If you get the resurrection spell and these other items, you can make an undead army. Yeah, I know that. I saw a video on that like about a month ago. You need the special edition, which is what I'm on right now. Oh no, you can get more than 20 zombies. You can honestly have the entire game go, but the only problem is that it would crash my system big time. It would eventually heavily crash my system. It's a shame that there aren't too many torturers in this game. That too. I would honestly love to see the torturers just be more part of a game, because you only get to see this guy, and he's just some weird 80-year-old dude who, if you pick up and just drop on the ground, it kind of sounds like a wet slap. I mean, he already looks like half dead and famished. But yeah, what you need to do the zombie thing, you need the ethereal crown, because what that'll do is it'll allow you to hold a second stone, and you can just use the ritual stone. And if you put the ritual stone on the crown, you could just take the crown off, put it back on, and the stone resets itself, and it counts as you getting the power back. It's a bug in the system.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to pull back.
You want to leave Helgen alive?
Yeah, I know, stamina's low. You're gonna see these tutorials a bit.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
I'm on your side.
I know you're on my side, so don't walk in front of me. Bitch. I'm gonna take these arrows. I'm not necessarily gonna take any bows because he's gonna give me a bow here in a bit. I gotta sneeze. I muted myself before I sneezed. I forgot how loud the waterfall was. Alright, there's that dude. He doesn't have anything important. Actually, let me turn down my audio real quick. We're gonna take down the master audio for a few. Let's see. We're gonna leave the voice up, definitely, but the master volume just has to come down. Those waterfalls are a little too loud. And I believe that's what we're gonna do. Did you know if you have one of every item in your inventory and you try to equip stuff, it takes 5 minutes to get in the... 5 to equip. I did not know that. I honestly did not know that. Everybody left the stream literally all at once. I was at 5, now I'm down to 1. Who's even still here? Come on. Literally the slowest guy alive. Most surprisingly still don't even know about this little passageway. Once the bridge falls down, it shocks me all the time. Yeah, on PC you can do this command and get one of every item, include armor and weapon types with enchants. That I did not know. I mean, I knew you could do commands, I didn't know you could,
That doesn't go anywhere.
it takes you to a new room. I was going to say, I think I overheard somebody saying something like that before about there being a room that contained every item in the game. It was more or less like a save file for it all. When you can't... What the... I hope I'm not the only one who saw my character lunge forward like that. That wasn't normal. I will tell you that that's not normal. And it's still too loud. Ah, that's what we were looking for, effects. We're gonna take all those down about here. We're gonna leave footsteps. Actually, we're gonna take footsteps down a little bit. We're gonna leave the voices up though, because we need to hear them speak. As the skeleton just flies. Yeah, I do it in some games that I just want to mess around in, and I've spent half of my game just trying to equip stuff. Yeah, that's a bit of a long time if it's taking you that long to just equip items. A potion of health and an iron dagger, not much worth there though.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try
And I
to
hope you
sneak
guys
by.
know about the little glitch with Railwolf too. How if you just stay in this spot, you can get him into a corner and just keep attacking him while sneaking. And yeah, you can get your sneak up to level 100 just by doing that. But I'm not going to do that. We're going to go through this the right way. That's what we're going to do. We're actually going to play Skyrim how it's supposed to be played. So we're just going to run on in. I win. Oh yeah, you can do that. Raylolf is an NPC, which is not killable. He is an essential NPC, and he will never turn hostile against you. He is. He will never go hostile against you. So in all honesty, you could sit in this room before you. It has to be before you kill the bear. So this bear still has to be alive and laying down. You have to still be over here. You can even just work on your destruction spells and stuff on him and just constantly burn him. But he'll never go hostile against you.
That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
Oh, did you? Sure. Sure. I mean, I know you're programmed to say that and all, but if we were to be realistically speaking, I would still be worried that this was just all going to be for a dead end. But sure. Whatever you say.
Wait!
There's that little prick right there. I honestly still think a giant's harder than Alduin, but you know.
No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she...
Oh yeah, Rob, you never... No, you don't screw with a chicken. You just don't screw with a chicken.
Wouldn't have made it without your help today.
So I know we can stick around with him for a bit and get the side quest to join the Stormcloaks. We're not going to do that. We're just going to bolt it to Riverwood. Even though he's going to give me the quest right now. We get it. We get it. Alright, we get it. Just gonna bolt it straight to down here. Boom. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna mage stone it. And killed the courier that came to tell me my follower died. Me too, Rob. That's actually happened to me before, but it wasn't with a giant. It wasn't with a giant. It was with vampires, actually.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Kinda glad Felicia still isn't here. I would make that cat fight pun again. We're just not even gonna worry about the shield right now. We're not gonna be using one. Behind the Guardian Stones is the camp with all chests. Yeah, I know that. I'm just not gonna go there at the moment. I always just go from Guardian Stone straight to in here, even though this wagon does not want to agree with me. Alright. Just gonna... yeah. Make-A-Wish guys 1111. Well, you see, yeah, someone is here. Oh, you little cuck. Let's see, what we could do as well, before we even fight the next people, can always just rest for a little bit. Get that, you know, well-rested bonus before you even start moving on. That way your things, even with the stone. First little camp. Okay, I'm only feeling rested, so we're gonna get a 10% bonus, not a 15. I'll take it, though. You can hear the blacksmith from here with everything turned down. Jeez. Can't necessarily remember if there's anything of importance here. I know you activate this lever. Drops that bridge, and we go over here.
We did. Your eyes peeled. I don't think we're alone. You check the entrance. I'm going to look over here.
Is someone there? Over here!
Alright, I thought he would be dumb enough to not see me. I guess wrong.
Just a scratch! What you gonna do?
I'm gonna do the good old 1-2. That's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'll take the steel mace. Thank you for that. And we're actually gonna equip the so-called steel mace with a dagger. Skyrim physics right in front of the person. They can't see you sneak 100. Pretty much, yeah. Might also be because I'm wearing heavy armor right now, but you know. Oh no. What is my dude doing? Okay. And rip you. I don't even know who's all watching actually. All I know is that yeah, that was definitely quick. I wasn't expecting that. I was actually expecting a couple hits, not an instant freaking, you know, you're dead. I forgot to read those. We got hide boots for resist shock. That's okay. Bust iron axes. That's okay. We're just gonna leave that one in there. I'm gonna disenchant those because I'm more likely not gonna be wearing them or using them. No, 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 no.
Huh? What was that?
Oh, come on.
Must be my imagination. Huh?
Sure, must be your imagination. I don't care. You were just hostile 2 seconds ago. Soon as I killed your friend, you just put your bow away and walk away. Oh my lord, I swear the NPCs in this game. I mean, I'm not complaining. because that means I can just make quicker work of your friend here. She don't want that beef. That's exactly right. We're just gonna hide down here.
Time to die, hero.
It's pretty satisfying to listen to them say time to die and then they wind up being the ones who die. I'll grab the hunting bow and we're gonna ditch the longbow. We don't need it anymore. We're also gonna ditch this that mound. Indeed. Did you know about how you can get out of Whiterun without actually going through the gate? So the game still thinks you're in Whiterun. Yeah, there's actually two ways to do that. You could either take a bucket and phase through the wall, or you can go all the way to the front of the gate and hop on the barrel and then hop clean out of the map. And technically you're still classified as being in Whiterun when you're actually not. So then you can go around to the Sky Forge, glitch through the forge itself, and get into the chest. And then I normally do that whenever I'm in a pinch on my screw around servers, and then take all this stuff and then sell it back to them. But you know, that's just me. Now it's actually also really nice to not have a follower in here, because this would have been annoying to get out of. Oh, and another thing too, I will mention this too. When you're lockpicking, if your lockpick breaks, I don't know if this is just a little tidbit, you may or may not have known this, but when it breaks in the direction of where the combination is. So as you can see, it's breaking kind of to the left here. So if we go, bam. But yeah, just another tidbit. Your lockpick will break in the direction of the combination. It'll help you a lot, especially on master chests and everything. Like I said, some of you may have already known it, some of you may not have. I was just saying it just in case. We're actually going to take you guys. And I know you have light armor forging here. We're going to just grab that real quick. We're not going to actually take it. Yeah, that's really it for me here. First dungeon cleared. Woot woot. Gonna take you guys. Did your S's autocorrect to Z's? I don't care. I don't care. Ooh, actually, I will take that though. I will take the torch. Why? Because oh no, I want the mace. Why? Cause you just kind of gotta roleplay a little bit, you know. You just kind of gotta, yeah. There you go. Just kind of roleplay. Actually, go with the game and pull out a torch. Honestly, the moaning in this game is great. It is, to be honest. It really is. It really is. Especially when they die, you just kind of hear them go, "Ah!" I can't even replicate the moan. That's how it is. I forgot Rayoff just sits here and waits for you.
Feindal thinks he can do Camilla Valerius away from
Yeah, we know your stories, Sven. Everybody knows about you, even if they've never played Skyrim. Yeah, Skyrim VR is a thing.
How do you know him? If you really are Raylof's friend, it would explain what I saw. I don't know. Things just... The Jarl we need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun. Brother, Marat... I'm glad to help any way I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need within reason.
Probably is somewhere. Listen, when you only take the expensive stuff, and the food. You can keep the alcohol.
But is it safe for you to be here? Won't the Imperials be looking for you?
Yeah, we're not going to stick around for that. If not, we're going to be standing there for a nice solid about 10 minutes. We're actually going to go talk to Sven here.
You look like a traveler. Camilla, I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood. You may be right. Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Don't forget to take the kids. Oh, what am I gonna... I'm just gonna go and kidnap a kid.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
So, personally, Sven and Feindel, I know they're absolute trash. But I always personally go Sven because even then, he still is somewhat better in armor and one-handed weapons than Feindel. Feindel focuses more around bows and arrows. And I also don't want to just have an archer behind me the entire time.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours.
I mean, sure, it's nice, but versatility is key. And I just realized I still have the torch. I still have the torch. We're just gonna... There we go. So like I said, we're going to be doing a battle mage build, more or less, where we use conjuration spells and heavy armor. So we're actually going to go and get Nova's conjuration done real quick. I can't even move a wagon of cabbage. Just...
You're nothing but trouble. Until next time.
Wait a minute. Did I just seriously do a whole rant about Sven and Feindel, and I accidentally went against Sven?
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen
I did. Oh my god. Oh well. It'll do. It'll do. It'll do. And I believe this is Feindel's house. Yeah, we're just gonna wait right here for him, right on his doorstep. Just gonna come out 8 o'clock in the morning. Just gonna see me standing on his doorstep. Ready? Okay, maybe not.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
So where would Feindel be? Where you at, bud? I need somebody to carry my stuff. That's all I'm gonna be using you for, in all honesty, if we were to be honestly speaking. Having a bit of difficulties finding Feindel. There he is, alright.
Riverwood's agreeable on... I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Lead the way.
Dang right, lead the way. Now come here. Taking your key for one. There's some arrows. There's a sword just in case. You know what? We're just gonna toss you in the Imperial outfit. Enjoy, Feindel. Enjoy.
You lead, I'll follow.
Sounds like a plan. Even though you guys are slow as hell. Oh, actually, you're pretty fast. Until we get everybody's favorite follower. We all know her. We all love her deeply. And then when I say we all know her, we don't even have to play Skyrim to know who she is. Her name, there it is. I knew there was a wolf around here somewhere. Now, see, we're just gonna go up and do that nice old retrieve the golden claw quest first up Bleak Falls Barrel, like we always do. Well, I always do. And that way, on your way to Whiterun, before you even do that main quest, you pretty much have the Dragonstone already. Makes life a lot easier. Did you know you could also shoot down those hawks too? You can't shout them down. You have to shoot them. Bow and arrow. That's how you get hawk feathers. Those are the most difficult suckers to hit. And you can even ride them too. In Solitude, there's a nest you can hop onto and ride the hawk. You can even ride on butterflies and bees. Somehow. Now I know y'all aren't gonna let me pass without a fight, so let's go.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Or you... What did the rabbit do to you? Why?
Time to finish this!
Screw you.
Are you prepared?
Oh, what were you saying? I'm sorry, I didn't let you finish. What was that? Alright, well, nothing. I'm pretty sure she's dead anyway. But seriously, what did that rabbit ever do to you, huh? You know what? I'm not even gonna let you have the satisfaction of a proper burial. I can see it now, people getting mugged and someone comes to save them riding beasts. Get out of here. Killed my friend. This is my friend. You can't even pick up the rabbits. You can't pick up a rabbit. But you can pick up a 200-pound man in iron armor. Skyrim logic. That was a nice sound. The only downside to wearing all this not light armor, but the heavy armor early on, you run out of stamina way too fast. That's my only issue with it, early game. Skyrim rabbits are like 12 tons. Honestly, I've tried to move them so many times, you cannot move them. You just can't. Why is it always an elf on this side? It's always an elf. It's always the same. It's an elf, an orc, and a normal person. Always, every single time. Imagine you are being mugged and some random dead guy falls out of the sky and hits the mugger. That would actually be pretty interesting. If just some random dead guy fell out of the sky. And welcome to the stream, the Lazy Can. I don't think I've seen you on here before. Anyway, welcome. I'm not entirely sure who the Lazy Can is, to be honest. I don't know. I have no insight knowledge of that name at all. It's always one of the most easiest fights ever. I just kind of let Sven or Feindel do all the work. But the Lazy Can, do we know you personally? Do I know you personally? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I would assume I would know you personally. Because that's really all who's been on my stream recently. But I'm not entirely sure. Now see, I always like that little bit of an experience boost. So I go in and kill him myself. Yee, brother. Okay, so no joke, the first time I've ever played Skyrim, I was so confused as to how these worked. I never once decided to ever look at these. Not once. The first time I ever played Skyrim, never bothered to look at those. I was just over here just putting in every combination possible. And then pressing the lever. That's all I did. First time I ever played Skyrim. I'm not even joking you. Pretty much same here, but I was just putting in random combos until I eventually found one that worked. That's all I ever used to do, to be honest. And dang, I got hit by all three of those. I normally try to avoid that because they do give you a disease.
Don't let it get me! Help! Get me out of here! You, over here!
I'll wait real quick. There's an urn back here. 2 urns, actually. Alright, now I'll come get you. Even though I already know what you're gonna do, so... yeah.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
I'm not even gonna let you get a head start. I remember one time I was about a level 22 before I even so as much as touched this quest. No joke. I came in here and I literally just took his armor as level 22, even his iron sword, equipped it all, and I was role-playing as Arvel. It was one of the most weirdest days I ever had. I was absolutely bored out of my mind on that day. Who's all still in the stream? I know Captain Rob is. Who's the other two?
Don't like the looks of this.
You don't like the looks of anything. acting all tied up in spider webs. They're spider webs, dude. You can honestly just use your pinky and get yourself out of that. But no, I didn't necessarily pretend I was stuck in spider webs. I just pretended to be him if he were to reach the end, pretty much. You always look so angry, Faendale. Why? Am I right, guys? He just always looks angry, no matter what he does. Just looks pissed about everything, the entire world. He's upset about everything. And I swear to God, if you so as much as touch that pressure plate, you're an absolute idiot. Even Nydia would avoid the pressure plate. And that's saying something. He needs to take a crap. That's a bit of an understatement. I think he already did crap himself. That's why he has his face like that. He's trying not to quite be noticed by it. He doesn't want to be defined by his crap in his pants. That's why he's trying to look all ferocious and mean so people won't ask. Actually, oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. Although the ancient Nord weapons, in my opinion, if you ask me, they actually look pretty cool. I don't know why, but they just look cool. Especially the swords.
What do you want me to carry?
I actually want you to take that. Yeah. I have one steel arrow to give you. Use it wisely. Bro, if I could get my hands on an ancient Nord, like, sword or bow or something in real life, I'd freaking do it in a heartbeat. Oh wow, you actually didn't get hit by one. I'm kind of surprised by that. Oh, that's always satisfying to get that mace kill cam. There was 4, and now there's 2. But he manages to press one big button in the middle. Yeah, you can hit. You can dodge the axes. You can dodge the axe trap. But when it comes down to a big old freaking or tiny button in the middle of the floor, runs right over it. He just sits there and la-di-da-di-do, right over the dang trap. Just because I can, though. Oh. Yeah. I love doing that, to be honest. Give me just 1 second, guys. I gotta reorient myself. My back's kind of hurting me a little bit. How I'm sitting. I'm being messaged. Alright, we're back. I already know the dealio. You know, before, they will have a multiplayer Skyrim, via App Store for phone. I believe for Androids and even, iPhones. It's called Elder Scrolls Arena, or not Elder Scrolls Arena. It is Elder Scrolls Blades. You can go on and pre-register to get notified for it right now. Bethesda, it is a Bethesda game, so Bethesda is working on it themselves. It will be for the phone, and it will be multiplayer. Also, there's somebody working on a mod for the console edition to also make it multiplayer. And Bethesda's helping them with that, too. Which I thought was pretty interesting. Yeah, it's definitely cool. Did you also know that the pickaxes, instead of actually mining it, you can mine it? Right here. As you see in the top left. Ta-da! I found that out not too long ago, to be honest. If I were to be brutally honest with you, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Ooh, we got a scroll fireball. We're actually gonna level up real quick too. Oh yeah, the notched pickaxe. It has like diamond and stuff in it. Diamond, iron, and gold, I think. With ebony too. Pretty sure. So what the ratio for our stats right now, we're probably gonna go 5-2-1, either 5-2-1 or 5-3-1, which would be 5 magicka, 2 or 3 health, and then 1 stamina. That might be what we do. Either that or we'll go 4-2-2. 4-2-2 actually might be a little better. We're gonna put this one in heavy armor. And I know I picked up a scroll of fireball. We're definitely gonna use that right here. Big bet. Yepers. I'm loving that. As his sword's still here. But we're gonna go down here. We're gonna go all the way down, even though his body just fell down here, yes. I know that. But we got a nice little chest here, so we have to. You gotta take all the opportunities, gotta take all the chests, no matter how low level the chest is. Because every bit of gold counts. If only I was playing an Imperial. Because Imperial characters have a better chance of finding gold. Which is a big help. Probably should have went as an Imperial, and Faendell's just missing. That's fantastic. But anyway, who needs Faendell? Who needs him, right? We don't. We got a scroll fireball in one hand, and then a mace in the other. Oh, I wanted a kill cam, not that little e weak thing. Alright. Alright, well, at least Vandel's here. We We're not gonna use the Scroll of Mayhem. I didn't expect it to take up that much. The left. You better not leave. Don't even think about it. I'll hunt you down and I'll kill you. You hear?
Oh.
A smart ass right now. Again, he just dodges all the axes. It still amazes me how. Okay, Fandel. You go, alright. What did that Draugr say? Faz Pan Denok? I don't even know if that's what he said or if that's even how you pronounce it, but we're just gonna roll with it, alright? Alright. We got some gold here, we always gotta check our bodies here. That's another thing I've gotten into a habit of. Always checking everything. Even if it says empty, I still find myself opening up that empty burial urn just to be sure. Just to make sure that it actually is empty. Like for instance, I can guarantee you it's gonna happen before I leave this dungeon. I'm gonna open something that's empty. Not on purpose either, I'm not even gonna try to. It's just gonna happen. I can guarantee it. It's a habit. Oh, big bet. Okay, also, another thing about the first time I played Skyrim. So, these doors, I never knew that the combination when I first started playing was right on the claw. I didn't know that. Not when I first started playing. I was looking at these pictures, trying to literally depict every little thing that they said. And so forth.
What's the hurry?
I mean, I sort of got the idea because you kind of also go in here. You got the bear bird owl. Or bear bird owl. Bear insect owl. Yeah, that was another thing I would do too. I would just spin them around and hope for the best. I would honestly. This is recreation of me, very first time I played this. This is a recreation of what I did when I was first playing Skyrim. I would change one ring at a time. No joke. But anyway, we got bear insect owl, alright. What did you think that Draugr said? Like I said, I'm pretty sure he said something along the lines of like that Panak no or something like that. I don't know. Aw, everybody left. By the way, bats. Bats, 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 bats. Another little tidbit. There's only 2 places in the entire game, even on Special Edition, is to wear bats. you will see bats. Only two places you would ever see bats in Skyrim. This cave, which just happened right here, and there's another cave in the Dawnguard DLC that'll let you see bats. Faz Pak Denok. It means pain, shame, death. Well then, the Draugr are a bit more emo than I thought. But yeah, the bats are on. Shut up, Faendel. Alright? Can't you hear that I'm talking? Thank you. But yeah, the bats will only show up. They're fully animated and everything. They're not just no specks on the screen with noise. They're a full-fledged animal in the game. They have their own coding and everything to them. But you only see them in 2 or 3 dungeons. That's it. That is the only time you'll ever see them. They're nowhere else to be found. Now, am I the only one that does this too? Takes what's in the chest first. And then battles. Okay, I'm actually really glad he didn't have the disarm shout. This one only has the disarm shout. Oh, we're over encumbered. You know what that means. Get over here, Faendel.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to
do? Yeah, I know you are. Trust me, I do. Hold up. Why do I still have the foot wraps? And the ragged cloth, rough skin tunic? Apparently that's all I need to get rid of. Alright. Just gonna hop that. You can definitely tell I play Skyrim too much. I jump everywhere and I know where everything is. But we're just doing a nice little walkthrough of Bleak Falls Barrow, because technically Bleak Falls Barrow is the first dungeon you ever go through. The other one was pretty much just a bandit settlement. But like an actual dungeon, Bleak Falls Barrow would be the first one you ever go into. Tatler. Welcome to the stream, Tatler. I haven't seen you around here before, but welcome. Welcome to the stream, and to be honest, I actually did not know that this potion was here. I just decided to look back, and I randomly saw that. Any more secrets? No? Alright. It's just such a nice view, too. For how old this game is, the graphics still amaze me to this day. They really do. Look at that. You got the... You can't even see the freaking sunset. Tatler, no offense, but I don't understand a single thing you're saying. English, please. Be nice. We have to go. Yep, back to. We're not even gonna fast travel. We're gonna walk. We're gonna walk and enjoy the scenery for a bit. Hey, there's the sun. Gotta love that. It's all just, if you ask me, it's just very peaceful. Well, until you see that wolf there, and then you gotta kill the wolves. But other than that, Skyrim is a very peaceful game, in my opinion. You can honestly do whatever you want in Skyrim. This might be one of those, no, it's not. Can't remember which, tree trunks that they answer on. I done lost my sense of direction. There we go. Now we're actually going to come in here. And there's actually a story behind this old lady. If any of you have ever caught on to it. That's the real question here. But some say that it's actually part of an unfinished quest. Or a quest that was taken out of the game down here. But they just decided to leave these parts in it. Have you had the problem when you first build your house and you're doing Brotherhood quest, you kill the lumber mill person and then you wonder how to fit? I can't say that I've ever had that problem, to be honest. I really can't. But down here, there's Anissa's letter. Again, I'm pretty sure it was a cut quest from the complete absolute. It was just a cut quest. But as you can see, the letter reads, "Helgi dear, why do you hesitate? You can feel the power coursing in your blood. You have only to reach out and grasp it. Renounce that boy of yours and come. Come live with me in the forest. My sister will be here soon. Together we can form a proper coven, and your training will truly begin." Now, when I first read that, I didn't think it was anything, to be honest. And oof, 3 days trying to figure that out, that's quite a while. But I didn't really think too much about this letter at first, when I first read it. Turns out it's the part of a cut quest. It was a quest that they originally planned to be in the game's files, and it's kind of still in the game's files. That's why all this is still classified as steal, and it's still all property. But it's a cut quest to where you would wind up fighting this Anise chick. Or Helgi. She would wind up here in this house and you have to fight her and Anise and whoever her sister is. Turns out, some more digging in, Anise, which is that old lady out there, her sister is actually a Hagraven. You eventually learn from further digging into it all. You learn that she is a Hagraven. And Helgi is a vampire. And they're going to try to train her to use her powers. Now, once you come out of here, of course, Anise is going to immediately turn hostile towards you. And she'll say that line, "Fool, none may know my secret." Hence, again, further illustrating the cut quest. Because that's actually when the quest would officially begin, would be after she says that. And then you were actually going to be sent to Solitude, I believe, to do the rest of the quest. I used to wear these a lot, to be honest. The blue mage robes, I would roleplay quite a bit. But we're gonna run over here. Wait a minute. I can't remember if there was a bug in a jar in her shack or not. But those actually have a story in them too. The bugs in the jars, if you ever see those, there's a bee in the jar, there's a butterfly in a jar, a torch bug in the jar, and a moth in a jar. Those are the only 4 bugs in a jar, but they all have a story. They don't necessarily have a story, but they are unique items that were just never taken out of the game once they were put in.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
I mean, I don't see why not. Riverwood's pretty peaceful and I'd visit here all the time. Let's go return the Golden Claw real quick. We're gonna make him and his sister happy.
You have the claw. Oh, you have to tell Lucan at once. Hurry!
And how do you know that I have the claw? It's in my inventory. I swear.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives. Show those thieves not to steal from Luke. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. You and me.
Okay, let me see what you got for sale again. We're actually going to check him for books real quick, because he might... Okay, he does not have anything that I need for the build. But anyway, guys, that's going to actually end it for this stream of the Skyrim playthrough, Episode 1. Tomorrow will be the next one. Tune in tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time, but I will be on tomorrow again for either a Black Ops or another Skyrim playthrough. Thanks for tuning in. This is King Nogard 43 here. If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe, click that bell, recommend me to somebody else, and well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.